Welcome back, my acolytes, under Xile, back at you again for more Vampyr! Yes, indeed, Vampyr. Yes, indeed, Vampyr. We are back. I am very excited to be back. I enjoyed this game. Welcome back, my acolytes, under Xile, back at you again. There we go. Hello! A bit of a slight issue, whatever, it's fine. It's fine, it's a slight issue, who cares, right? So hello Haiti, hello York, and hello blank name, I don't know who that is, 10k subs with no vids, not been on this channel in ages. 10k, I have more than 10k subs? Oh wait. That is his name, 10k subs with no vids, not been on this channel in ages. Hello to you. And hello, it's Hunter. Hunter. I don't recall a hunter. I recall a huntress. Also, Aswadden. Yeah, I'm sorry, apparent hunter. Don't recall you. I don't recall. Been a very long time, I guess, as you say. So yes, we're back. We're back in Vampyr. I took off yesterday because I did have a bit of a cold, and I was suspecting to have a much worse cold, possibly lose my voice kind of cold, because that's what my mother had, and we just had Christmas, so. Definitely should have caught something from her. But yeah. Anyway, we're back. We're back here on YouTube, at least for the time being, because I'm going to be making it my New Year's resolution to be trying Twitch. We're going to try to go to Twitch. So for those of you that don't want to go to Twitch, do not worry, because I still plan on uploading highlights of the streams to YouTube. Either way, I'm gonna try Twitch as part of the New Year's resolution. So, because I'm hearing a lot of things like YouTube is kind of going downhill. Well, kind of going down. It's been going downhill, but it's kind of getting worse and worse now. And making money on YouTube is kind of hard. Fans on Twitch just throw money away to people. You can't say the same about YouTube. I'm not saying you're not giving me enough money on YouTube, but the ability to possibly make more money is definitely appealing, because, you know, I'm poor as shit, and YouTube doesn't pay us anymore because PewDiePie got naughty on a fucking bridge. And some prick showed a dead body in Japan. So, we don't get money no more. Either way, so yeah. If you don't want to come to Twitch, that's fine. You'll get short, like, uploads to YouTube. But that's what's happening. Little highlights. And hopefully when I go over there, it will be we'll see. Either way, for now, let us there we go. There we go. So we're back. So, did I talk to you? I did talk to you.
Still trying to save lives?
Goodbye, Milton.
Did I get a haircut? Yes, I shaved my head. Much to my girlfriend's dismay, because she likes longer hair. Ah, vampire guy's gone. Hey, there's a mirror. Dear brother, I must now draw your attention to a very important point. The use of garlic has protection against vampires. Let's be crystal clear on the subject. Garlic will never protect you against those creatures, no matter how fresh, how strong, and how smelly. Garlic is totally useless as a defense. Good! I can still have delicious Italian food. That's fantastic. That means more to me. Find my office in the hospital. Alright, you're a new person.
Good evening, Mr. Hampton. How do you feel?
Dr. Reed, is it? Oh, sir, I must apologize for my behavior.
What do you mean?
I was not myself in the factory. Fear and exhaustion made me say awful things to you, I'm afraid.
You remained perfectly nice and polite. A little delirious, perhaps. But who wouldn't be after enduring an abduction?
Thank you, Doctor. That's a relief. Now all I need to do is rest and return to my flock.
How did you end up in William Bishop's den?
I had received alarming news about his recent behavior. I went to his place and he refused to let me go.
Hello, Murad. Hello to you.
Why did he abduct you?
William was an alcoholic. His addiction suddenly changed to blood. I don't know why. Just like a patient I met here. This Miss Hawcroft.
You dared to enter this awful place alone. You're a hero, Mr. Hampton. Or a fool.
I'm just a man trying to help his friends, Dr. Reed. William Bishop was a conflicted soul, searching for light.
What is the general situation in the East End docks?
The situation has always been tough, with a lot of tensions between the gangs and the Dockers Trade Union. The Wet Boot Boys are very nervous since they lost their leader.
Who leads the gang now?
Since Clay Cox went missing, it's his wife Edwina who runs the show, with the assistance of her minion, Booth Digby.
Edwina?
Has the gang been threatening you?
Ah, no. I've had this nickname for so long, you know, the sad saint of the East End. No one dares to bug a saint, not even criminals.
Do you know Tom Watts, the bartender from the Turtle?
Got sleep in my
I
eyes
met
still.
him before I found you in the canning factory.
Tom? Yes, of course. Always the helping hand, good old Tom. Without men like him, corruption and despair would have wiped out the East End long ago.
People are still in despair.
How could it be otherwise? The authorities have left us all to rot in this contagious nightmare. No drugs, no advice, nothing. It's a damn shame.
Who should I avoid in this part of town, then? Any particularly evil figures?
Not really. Most men and women are just doing their best. And it's not my habit to speak ill of people I know, Doctor.
Okay.
What do you do for a living, Mr.
Let's get
Hampton?
personal.
I can't help but notice the cross around your neck.
I manage a night asylum for the poor and homeless of the docks. And I try to guide the lost and hesitant on the right path to our Lord.
Are you a priest, Mr. Hampton? A deacon, maybe?
Not at all, Doctor. I'm just a man of faith willing to preach the good word.
Why didn't you use your cross against William Bishop? To repel him somehow?
That's a very strange question, Doctor. A cross is no magical token, if that's what you were trying to say. Not mine, anyway.
Have you made friends since you arrived?
Not really. But I recognize Miss Harriet Jones. I knew her when she lived by the docks. That poor woman had such a miserable life.
You never came to see her here at Pembroke? Receiving visits when sick can be an important part of the healing process, you know. We're not just bodies.
You're preaching to the converted now, Doctor. To be truly honest, I thought she was dead. She left the docks many months ago.
just got banned by Tagback, whoever they are, for talking shit about Atlas, aka ARC2. Atlas is that pirate game by Arc people, right? The one that's shit, which I kind of wanted to play, which is a real shame. I'm not sure about ACA and Arc 2. Oh, is that what you mean? Arc 2. Oh, Atlas, aka Arc 2. Of course! Of course! I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot! Yeah, that game looks like shit.
How do you feel, Mr. Hampton? Medically speaking, I mean.
I feel exhausted. Beyond exhaustion, actually. William drank so much of my blood in his madness. I feel empty.
You're in good hands here. Dr. Swansea is well versed in blood transfusion, and I'm sure he'll take the best care of you.
Thank you, sir. I believe all I need is rest. And then I can go back to the people who need me.
Goodbye, Mr. Hampton. We'll talk again later.
Too many letters. Well, what really threw me off was the AKA not having dots, periods in between the letters, because that just made it one word, and then Arc 2 is just one word, so it was like, yeah, it just, if you had a space after Arc in between 2, yeah, I would have understood more. Can I eat you? No, this person is dead. This person has no heartbeat. This person is dead. This person is a former person. They are no more. They have shrugged off the mortal coil. They are pushing up daisies. They have kicked the bucket. Doctor!
Good evening, Doctor. I believe we're going to be working together.
Dr. Reed. Dr. Swansea informed us of your arrival, but I could not dare to believe we'd have such good fortune. Such an honor, sir.
Thank you. And you are?
I am Thoreau Strickland, Dr. Thoreau Strickland. I'm a great admirer of your work, Dr. Reed.
Would you like to suck my dick? I see no need for punctuation.
Please, could you tell me something about yourself?
I'm a great admirer of your work concerning blood transfusion, Dr. Reed. I run my own experiments. I'm convinced it's the future.
Okay.
What made you choose to be a doctor?
I'm not ashamed to admit you and your work have inspired me. I am honored to have the opportunity to work by your side.
This guy admires me so much, he kind of sounds like me.
It's always a pleasure to share scientific and medical knowledge with someone eager to learn.
I'll
be glad to help you if I can.
This epidemic may be the century's most terrible disaster, but I'm convinced that we, as doctors, are the only ones able to defeat it.
I based my technique on my mentor's research. He helped me perfect my method. What is yours?
I'd rather not talk about it. For now, it's just theories and first approach. My process is purely experimental and unsuccessful.
As long as you're cautious and methodical, you may remain empty-handed, but you won't fail.
You're not the first one to warn me, but I am convinced knowledge is the main weapon against the ravages of this epidemic.
What can you tell me about the Pembroke?
Well, it has always been an honor to work with Dr. Swansea. But with your arrival, I can't think of a better opportunity to learn about blood transfusion.
You seem quite optimistic. It's a rare and precious attitude in these difficult times.
I'm convinced that this epidemic is a test of endurance and dedication for us men of science.
Questions remain about our capacity to resolve the situation.
True. Last summer, during the first wave of the epidemic, I used to joke with Milton about the extra work. We're not smiling now.
Do you need help with anything in particular?
Well, yes, maybe. I'm waiting for a batch of products I ordered for my personal research. Yet my supplier seems to have vanished.
Do you want me to play the errand boy for you?
Oh no, Dr. Reed. But if you went personally to his shop, what with your reputation and all, he wouldn't dare to refuse the products I need.
I see. Well, give me the address, for I may pass by if I have time.
Local investigations. A new citizen investigation is available. Press, I guess that's pause, start to open local investigations menu. Okay. No, it's back. Okay. That's the back button, not the pause button. This game reminds me of Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. The way the vampire powers are used. It kind of does. It kind of does. And honestly, if there was a mod, which I don't know how moddable this game is. It's probably not very moddable. It doesn't seem like one of those types of games where people could just be like, I made a mod. It's a big old quest mod. Or it's a whole new world. But yeah, if... Toronto, Canada. By the way, remember you can get your free phone wallpaper. Links down below. Go to my Discord and get it because it's awesome. Rep me in public. But yeah, if someone came up to me and said, "Hey, we completely remade Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines in this game," I bet it would work fine and perfectly. Because it is lovely. This game is begging to be Vampire Masquerade. What am I doing? Okay. Citizen, I got completely distracted by a call from Canada. I wonder if that was my buddy. I wonder. No, my buddy would have come up as my buddy and not generic Canada. Citizen investigations are displayed here, categorized by districts. You can start a new citizen quest by tracking it with X, then access your map to locate the area. Explore. Right, so I want to do this first because that's the vampire, or the woman who thinks she's a vampire.
Tell me more about your willingness to experiment with new medical techniques.
Harvey Fiddick is a patient suffering from a severe injury that could cripple him if not treated correctly. I'm convinced your blood transfusion technique could help him.
What is it you really want? To save him, or to prove your point?
Fair question. I want nothing but to save my patient, Dr. Reed. Especially since I know Mr. Fiddick's story.
Tell me Mr. Fiddick's story.
Our first diagnosis was compromised because Mr. Fiddick lied to us about the real origin of his injury. He first claimed it was an accident.
But why would he hide such crucial information from us?
Because he is a proud father, ashamed of putting his children at risk because of his own negligence.
This personal involvement could also appear to be a lack of impartiality. You must know that a good surgeon must remain neutral.
I agree. But that does not excuse Dr. Ackroyd's behavior, a man who did not even take time to converse with his patient.
Do you think keeping his distance was a mistake?
All I know is that I'm taking care of human beings with desires, hopes, and fears. Not some biological machine comprised of blood, bones, and flesh.
Feeling better. Yeah, a little bit.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
Yeah, I'm feeling a little bit better. Thank you, Trouble. My God. Why would anybody look at me and be like, yeah, I'm going to tell that man everything. I'm just going to have a... Look at my eyes. There's no way you could look at me and go, yep, that's a normal person. That's a normal person right there. Normal person. Normal person right there. Normal. Normal.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. May I help you?
I don't know if a third opinion is needed. Your colleagues are already arguing about my condition.
I see. Would you mind telling me more about your situation?
I'm Harvey Fiddick. All I want is to get me bloody arm fixed properly.
Tell me about your injury, Harvey. Why do you feel so guilty about it?
My wife died because of me. And now I may lose everything because I've been careless enough to hurt myself. What an arsehole.
How could your job be responsible for your wife's death?
I was working a double. She went out to bring me a hot meal and got caught in a German bomb raid.
Hellhound, he's new. Or she. I'm just gonna assume hell. He. Sorry. You know what happens when you assume? Make an ass out of Uma Thurman. Hello, welcome. Welcome, newbie, to the Sith Academy of this place.
You can't hold yourself responsible for your injury, Mr. Fiddick. Unless you tried to hurt yourself.
Of course I didn't hurt myself. But I can't work until my arm is fixed. My children need to eat, Doctor.
Tell me more about the death of your wife, Harvey.
1915. I was in the army, building workshops for the Royal Flying Corps. Helen was happy I wasn't sent to the front.
What happened?
The Germans sent Zeppelins to bomb the construction site, but they missed their target. My wife was bringing my dinner when the bombs fell.
Zeppelins are cool.
I'm sorry for your loss. So many died during the bombings. I served in France and witnessed the carnage there.
I would like to say that she didn't suffer. Truth is, I have no idea. I just know that I'm all that me kids have. Poor little bleeders.
When I become emperor of this world, I'm gonna bring Zeppelins back. Zeppelins are coming back. That's my promise. Elect me for Zeppelins.
How are your children after losing their mother?
They were smaller then. The only good thing about this is my Helen didn't bring them with her that night.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Fiddick.
I'm just a regular guy waiting to get his arm fixed, so I can return to work and to my family.
I was more curious about what you were doing before being hospitalized.
I'm a carpenter, and a good one too. But that means I need both arms to feed my family, Dr. Reed.
Are you satisfied with your treatment here?
Well, it's clear that I've chosen a bad time to be injured. Forgive my bluntness, but you seem overwhelmed by cases of the flu.
I won't lie to you about it. I'm afraid we are.
Are you sure you don't want to operate yourself, Dr. Reed? I have the feeling you're very capable. And your colleagues seem to think so too.
In other circumstances, you would be right. But for now, I don't think I can take on the responsibility. My apologies.
Do I have a sub-alert? Yes. It should be working. Donation alert should be working. Sub-alert should work. Member alert should work. All that stuff should be working.
Tell me about the doctors who are arguing about your case.
Strickland and Aykroyd. They both want the best for me, but there's a lot of pride there.
Fill my
Doctors
cup.
are no different from carpenters, it seems.
What do you mean?
I often had professional arguments with rivals on a building site. Difference is, I disagreed about wooden nails, not flesh and bones.
Hey! What the fuck? That's a different sound. That's not a sound that should have been played. Well, welcome, Hellhound. That's not a sound that should be playing. Did it do it? Oh!
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick. I'll see you later.
You always knew the words to calm the children, Helen. As for me, what a blundering idiot.
Thelma Howcroft said she was being watched by vampire hunters. Where are they hiding? I should investigate.
Oh, should I? That should be the sub sound. No, the sub sound was, oh yeah. Remember? It was all sexy and a bit creepy. Well, before I actually go, let's head back out.
I managed to arrange to have you buried in the same mass grave as your wife. I hope that might help.
It's locked, all right.
And when you become a member, it's like, all right! It's so happy, it's so excite, so very excite.
Oh, sweet girl.
Okay, up the stairs to the left, it was said.
This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
Oh, that's a plus.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
Okay. Dear Jonathan, I asked Nurse Crane to secure an office for you on the second floor. Please forgive the austere decoration, but Pembroke Hospital is not exactly the Ritz. Sorry to let you discover your office alone. I need to sleep a little, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Investigate the citizens' actions. Whatever the fuck that means. Is it telling me to go back? Yes, it is, isn't it? Craft.
William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time now.
I have the face of one you can trust. I'm gonna go to sleep now. Oh shit! What the fuck? Oh. Alright. Yep. Please stop. Sorry. An emergency alert. Sporadic 911 outages. In emergency, use local 10-digit number for police fire. So, can't call 911. Gotta take the extra time to dial 10 numbers instead. I'll be dead before then. Nope, can't do any of that. Can't do any of that. Xile is vulnerable. Now is the time to strike. Nah. If all else fails, I will just yell for Siri. Major district events. Every night, the consequences of your actions may improve or degrade the district health status. It can also be degraded due to diseases spread among citizens. The more lives you take, the unhealthier a district becomes. If a district's health status drops below critical threshold, it will plunge into chaos. It is for you to decide if it's a district's fate. Oh. Yeah, he's dead. Well, he was a scumbag, so I killed him, so that's nice. So I heard Edwina mention that she's now in charge of the gang, apparently. Alright.
If I'm to stay here until my research is complete, I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals. But what about my thirst for blood?
Dr. Swansea asked me to connect you, Dr. Reed. Hurry up.
You dare talk to me that way?
Hurry.
Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
A crisis, you say?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
What type of hospital are you running? No antiseptics?
You have been away too long, Doctor. With the war and now this epidemic, supplies have been running scarce for months now.
I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Perhaps I should look there first. Where is this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital. You'll need to go in the back door because it's been sealed off for sanitary reasons. Take this key. It opens a small back entrance at the end of a narrow street.
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital. A small door at the end of a narrow street. On my way, then. Thank you, nurse.
Alright. Burp.
Good evening, Miss Howcroft. How are you tonight?
I need blood, Doctor. Warm, rich, vibrant blood.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
Alright, so we're actually gonna go do her quest. Which way would that be? That would be down this way. Let's go. I am in the dark. I am Vampyr. I kill you. Oops. Oops.
Get your weapons ready!
Hello. Look at him! So panicked. Don't be so panicked, boy. Oh, I died. I got cocky. It's fine. I have been defeated. Yes. Blood of the citizens is the best way. Well, I don't want to destroy the world here. Oh. I am reborn as Vampyr yet again. This way.
Leech spotted! Watch out, boys! Let's see how it likes a bit of fire! Watch it! It's a killer!
I gotcha. Come on. Easy. Easy once I'm not full of myself. When you're not full of yourself, you can get full on them. Sorry. That got a little weird. It happens. No invisible cup. That's true! Today I don't have an invisible cup. Today I have a Star Wars cup. I did forget my invisible cup. I'm sorry. My void. Usually I like to drink from the void, but not this time, apparently. You have a big gun. I should.
It's an inch! Kill it! He's dead!
You're both dead. That was nice. La 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 la. La 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 fa la 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 la. Why did I make Metal Gear theme song a Christmas song? The fuck am I listening to? Wow! I need to feed.
See them bloody cones! Get a taste of this!
No, no, I'm stuck.
Let's pin him down!
I'm dead. Holy shit. Wow, they really got me good. Yeah, I could not. I couldn't stun him. It seems like a bad idea to go this way, because they're like 16, and I am at nothing. But level 8.
This one's mine!
Nope, I can't take him. I can't take him. I can't kill that guy fast enough before his friend comes along, who's essentially immune to stuns. Oh shit!
It's an inch! Kill it!
Oh my god, there's like 100 of them! Or just 3 that are really good at teleporting. Oh, I regret this decision so much.
Oh, you're a bitch, a bitch, a bitch, a bitch, a bitch!
I can't take him, but I need to go that way. And I'm out of ammo still. Oh, shh.
Ain't safe here for a gentleman.
Am I just stuck here? Can I... I'm just stuck here, aren't I? Like an asshole.
Cross the leash, boys! Take a check!
Ooh, dead inside. It's not rats. Well, that's good. Level 10 skull. You alone? Nope, they're not alone. Blood, precious blood. Oh god. Ah, fucking goddamn.
Oh, you're a bitch, a bitch, a bitch, a bitch, a bitch. You're a bitch. You're a bitch. You're a bitch. Bitch.
I'm just gonna go back and do the main quest.
Look at it! Face fire!
Oh my god! Oh my god! Going back to the hospital.
It's one of them!
Oops.
There's one of them vermin!
Okay. Ooh, look at all the blood. Rats! Rats! You're a fucking rat sucker. I'll be a rat sucker all day, thank you very much. Okay.
Scowl voices in the garden. I should investigate. If they were to find somebody.
Feed. Smack, smack, smack. Stab, stab. Stun. Full blood, please. Oh, good God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Just what I need. Watery, sturdy blood sample. Yeah, I'm seeing the advantage of leveling up my stamina. I definitely need to level up my stamina. That's got to be a thing. I have to have enough stamina to constantly be dodging and smacking them for feeding and shit. Hello? Oh, I'm in the hospital again. Okay. Let's do it. Yeah, there's just blood on the ceiling. But it's invisible.
Behavior is similar to the infected William Bishop. Must be the same strain. This sickness moves faster than influenza.
Right, well, I am now currently out of blood.
This key will surely grant me access to the basement.
Surely. Okay, got ammo. Taking out the machete.
Balls of Mars. Fortifiers. As popular as they are ineffective. But they do contain iron tartrate, and that might prove itself useful.
Okay. Down to the basement.
These skulls feed from corpses and the husks of animals. They're not after blood.
Okay. Good. You're way over there now. I can't do it. Oof, 2 of them, huh? Ooh, more. I'm gonna skip past you and go to you. Good.
It's locked.
Liston knife. Blood absorb. You just acquired a new type of offhand weapon. Equip it and press Y to directly absorb blood. Yes, please. So does this thing stun? Let's find out. Death report. Probable cause of death, fast progressing pneumonia by virus introduced pulmonary consolidation, Spanish influenza.
Mr. Connor's injuries don't match the report. I'd better look into this. It's locked, all right.
No, it doesn't stun. I couldn't dodge. Get off, mate. Okay. So no, Liston knife does not stun. Okay, so I'm back in here. This is where I'm supposed to go. Come on! Come on! I'm doing very poorly here. Up, 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 up! I can't. No. Shit! I'm back down. I have to do the whole goddamn basement again!
Oh, you're a bitch, a bitch, a bitch, a bitch, a bitch!
Cocksucker! 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 Oh, you cock... Come on, come on. It's bullshit. I can't compete with the goddamn shadow. I can't compete with the shadow.
Oh, you're a bitch, a bitch, a bitch, a bitch, a bitch. You're a bitch. You're a bitch. You're a bitch. Bitch.
Just fucking die. Just die. You fucking cock piece of shit. Fucker. Just fuck off. Fucking piece of shit. I hate you. I hate you. Fuck off and die. Fuck! I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to play this stupid fucking game anymore. I'm fucking done. Are you fucking kidding me? Lower difficulty. You can't. You can't lower the difficulty. I have to start the game all over again. And there's no save. There's no goddamn save. There's no save, so that way I don't have to keep doing that shit over and over again. In this fucking day and age, you don't give us the ability to fucking save whenever we want. You give us goddamn fucking checkpoints. The fuck? The fuck? You know what? I've tried. I tried doing it. Oh. Ah. We just need to
Welcome to Dalek Relaxation for Humans. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Now exhale through your mouth, softly. Focus on slowing down your breathing into a calm rhythm.
Okay, yes.
Inhale. You are becoming more and more calm.
It's good.
Exhale. You are feeling more and more relaxed. Inhale. Calm. Exhale. Relaxed. Inhale. Calm. Exhale. Relaxed. Inhale. Calm.
Yes.
Exhale. Relaxed. Continue to breathe slowly and calmly. The aches and stresses of daily life are floating away. Your tension has been exterminated. Exterminated!
Ah, that worked. That did good. That did good. What the fuck is Minecraft? Fuck off. Hey. Hello. No, no, fucking Minecraft. Don't want to see no Minecraft. Ah. Okay. Ah. No, I don't want to see Minecraft. Fuck off, Minecraft. Okay. Thanks. It's all right. It's fine. You fucking cocks! You cocks! 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 Fucking cocks! Die! Die! Give me blood! Give me health! Just fucking die! Fuck! 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 I don't want to do this anymore! Oh! Oh, thank you, Spartan Dude! No, now would not be a good time to beat the dead horse. Now would not be a good time to beat the dead horse. Because I might just have to beat you into a dead horse. Cock! Sucking piece of shit! Uh-oh. That fucking thing! They always charge right after they're fucking stunlocking me! You fucking cock nuggets. Fucking turd blossoms. Like, would it have been just too much goddamn effort to put a fucking checkpoint right before the boss fight? Would that have been too fucking hard for you, game developers, to put a fucking checkpoint where fucking checkpoints belong? Fuck!
It's locked. It's locked.
Salty boy!
These scowls can be so ferocious. I'm not sure I can defeat them without becoming stronger. To drink blood is so tempting.
Yes, it fucking is. I might just start killing districts at this point, cause fuck it. Fuck trying to play this game and get a good ending. Just give me the fucking power.
Sodium hypochlorite. Dangerous to administer, but efficient in the proper dosage.
Oh no. No. No, I'm stuck down here. I have no blood. Oh god. Oh good, fuck. Great. better not need to do the fucking boss fight again. I better not need to do the fucking boss fight again. Do not make me... You're gonna make me do the boss fight again! Okay, let's do it again. I don't have to do it again. Fuck. Let us leave. Let's go. We've got this now. We're fine. We leave the hospital perfectly sane. I am perfectly sane. I am perfectly sane. did not break me. It did not break me. Nope! Nope! We go up. We go up. We go up the stairs. Fuck! This would have been really helpful. Yes, it would have. Where'd my vape go? Because I know it fell somewhere when I lost my mind. I lost my mind and it disappeared. It flew away from me. Where did it go? Where did it go? Where's my sweet nicotine? Sweet, sweet nicotine. Where did you go? Where did you disappear to? Couldn't have gone far. It's gone. It's gone. Like my mind. My mind. My mind is gone. It's okay. Ooh. Ooh. Making little hootie sounds to lure out my vape. Ooh. Ooh. It broke me. It broke me. Broke me. The game broke me. Also, I missed the donation. I was so insane. I missed the donation. Merry belated Christmas, my dude. Thank you, Niyamaru, too, for 25 Canadian Monopoly monies. Thank you. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd my vape go? Where is it? Is it in my pockets? No. Is it on the chair? No. Where the fuck is it? Where did it go? 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 And can you see in my eyes the shit I've been through? It broke me. I am no longer what I was when I started this stream. A part of me has died. A part of me died down in that morgue. Fit in place, really. Fit in place. 'Tis a fit in place to die. Down in the morgue. Okay.
You always knew the words to calm
many deaths.
Good evening, Mr. Fiddick.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Any news about my operation?
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick.
You always knew the words to calm the children.
Was it not?
Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed. Can I be of any help?
No?
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
Sweet girl.
Unknown. Unknown. Is it you I am taught? Is it you got
Good
the
evening,
hints?
Mr. Elwood.
Evening, Dr. Reed.
No.
Why do you feel responsible for the injury, Thomas? What really happened?
I wasn't disfigured by any German shells. It happened during my leave. It was an accident.
Why lie about it?
Come on. It's one thing to come back disfigured by the Germans, and it's another to get injured in an accident that could have happened to anybody.
Reconstructive surgery has been very successful for some soldiers.
I don't want to wear a bloody mask for the rest of my life. I'd rather stay here and just be forgotten.
Tell me what really happened then.
I went with a whore in Rouen. Dead drunk I was. The hotel was a shithole. There was a fire that night.
Did you start the fire? Were you trying to avoid going back to the front? That's not uncommon, you know.
No. It's just that I was asleep when the flames reached the room. The girl was long gone. Bitch never woke me up. Left me to burn.
Okay.
Goodbye for now, Mr.
But the suffering
Disgust
continues.
on every street corner. The daily routine.
Still broken. I'm not any better.
It's safer here than anywhere else in the East End.
It's inside. It's inside. It's inside. It's inside. I'm gonna murder so many people. In the game!
Finally, you've returned, Doctor. Did you find anything of value?
Yes, nurse.
You've worked your first miracle, Doctor. Now, this patient here needs immediate treatment.
Duty calls. When the storm has passed, I'll show you how to mix the remedy yourself with the same basic ingredients.
Many thanks, Doctor. When you've finished, you ought to report to Dr. Swansea in his office. He's been looking for you. Seemed pressing.
How can we be sure we're making it?
As for me, what a bloody idiot.
Good evening.
Sweet girl. Would you like to talk?
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Can I help at all?
No.
Really? Why are you here then?
I don't want to talk. My throat hurts too much.
I suppose that this pain is the reason you're here. Is someone taking care of you?
Yes. And no.
Could you at least tell me your name, sir?
Mortimer. Mortimer Goswick.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Goswick.
I don't want to talk, Doctor.
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
I'm sure you realize a doctor and his patient have to communicate, sir. Would it help if I gave you some paper and a pen?
Not really.
I see. Then maybe it's not just your throat that hurts, Mr. Goswick. Perhaps your sore throat is just the consequence of something more hurtful.
Yes, maybe. But I don't want to talk or even write about it now.
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
I'll let you get some rest, then.
Good evening, sir. Doctor.
Good evening, madam. Can I help you?
It's my son who needs you, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. How can I help your son?
I'm Beatrice Goswick, mother of Mortimer Goswick. Could you check on him, please, Dr. Reed? I've heard much of your talents as a physician.
Fuck your son. Tell me about yourself in that fancy fucking hat.
What can you tell me about yourself, Mrs. Goswick?
Not much to say. Just take care of my Mortimer and I'll cover all the expenses. That's all that matters.
Are you really that rich? Most of the patients here are of a more humble origin, if I may say so.
Yes, thanks to my husband. May he rest in peace. I can cover any needed medical expenses.
May I ask if you have an occupation, Mrs. Goswick?
I'm a teacher by profession. I teach young women who are more ambitious about their futures than their families.
What do you think of your reception here? Any complaints?
I have had the uttermost reservations about this hospital since we arrived. But we had no other choice, considering the state of emergency.
Is there something in particular that's bothering you?
Some of the staff were not especially welcoming. I suspect they're not accustomed to dealing with patients of such social standing.
Tell me more about your arrival at the Pembroke Hospital. What gave you such a bad first impression?
The ambulance driver was quite rude, for a start. And that nurse, Miss Hawkins, seems
I
to
got
have
something in
quite
my
a
eye.
dubious attitude.
What do you mean?
She managed to secure a bed for my son despite the epidemic. It was a relief, but it wasn't cheap.
She charged you for a bed?
Yes, and I paid without question, considering the urgency of the situation.
I share your concern, Mrs. Goswick. Be sure that I'll talk to the people involved.
I don't expect compensation, Dr. Reed. But I'm aware such behavior would not be tolerated in other hospitals.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick. Good evening, Mr. Goswick.
I'm okay.
Nope.
I have to go.
I'm alright. Don't waste your time with me.
Good evening, Mr. Fiddick.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Goodbye for now.
I will not let you down, my boy.
There we go. I was stuck. Blood Temptation. Remember, Citizen's Blood will provide you with massive XP boost. Look for citizens of your mesmerized level or below and choose wisely.
Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed. Can I be of any help?
Possibly.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland. Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
And good evening to you.
Goodbye, Dr.
Pippa. You. Alright. We're gonna take our 5-minute break now. It might be about 10, maybe 15 minutes actually, because I'm absolutely insane at the moment. So I will return shortly. Just let me not be crazy for a bit. And I'll be back.
a bitch, a bitch, a bitch, a bitch, a bitch. You're a bitch. You're a bitch. You're a bitch. Bitch.
Bitch. Welcome back. We're back. We're back. Hello, everyone. I have my new coffee. It is a very dangerous combination of both Baileys and even more rum. So that's fun. I don't care if it is only 3:10 in the afternoon. I fucking need a drink. God damn it. God damn it, I need a drink. And ain't nobody gonna stop me. Ain't nobody gonna stop me. You!
Good evening, nurse.
Good evening, Doctor. I don't think we've been introduced yet. My name is Pippa Hawkins.
And I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Dr. Swansea has recently offered me a position in this hospital.
Well, it's a euphemism that your help will be appreciated, Doctor.
How would you describe the situation at the Pembroke Hospital?
It's serious. The flu is wreaking havoc amongst the staff and patients. We are running out of everything.
You must get a hold of yourself, nurse.
Sorry, I'm exhausted. No one has any idea when this epidemic will be over.
Nurse Hawkins, the Spanish flu won't last forever. Even the Black Plague didn't kill everyone.
I wish I could believe you. But what if this epidemic was worse? What if in the end, nobody was spared?
Meh.
How long have you been a nurse?
Well, long enough to see that the epidemic is winning. And no matter how qualified you are, don't tell me you'll change that.
You're right. When dealing with such a terrible disease, one must remain humble. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't try our best.
Sorry, Doctor. I don't want to sound bitter, but I'm just too tired to give a pep talk like Nurse Brannigan.
How is the Pembroke staff coping with the epidemic?
Well, not well. Milton, the ambulance driver, is even more grumpy than usual, especially concerning doctors.
Why is Milton grumpy on a daily basis? Is it just an act?
Milton's not the kind of man who's bothered about a bad reputation, whether he deserved it or not.
Why does Milton dislike doctors?
I don't know. Just ask him. But be warned, Milton is not the chatty type.
Well,
goodbye, asshole.
I wasn't able to yell at her about charging for a bed. Weird.
If only there were more of them. Less resignation.
You!
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
Why do you have such a mediocre reputation among your colleagues, Milton?
Fuck them. Nobody knows the horrors I've seen since working here. This city was sick long before the epidemic, Dr. Reed.
I know it's a difficult task, but correct me if I'm wrong. Is this not the job you are paid to do?
I've seen babies left to die while their brothers were properly fed. Underage girls and boys sold to all manner of perverts.
I'm sorry, I don't know what to say.
Yeah, exactly. We lack words. So excuse me if I don't look on the bright side of life.
Are you really smuggling weapons through the hospital?
And why not? I've already been attacked by patients, you know. And by gang members willing to steal my money.
But you're not defending yourself. You're selling guns to civilians.
You keep people alive your own way, Doctor. I offer them another way to protect their health.
So what do you do exactly in this hospital? Apart from smuggling guns, I mean.
I've been an ambulance driver since... too long, I guess. I bring sick people here night and day. It's a dirty job, but I get it done. Most of the time.
Since you're on the front line, how is the sanitary situation in this vicinity?
It's a complete disaster. It's even getting dangerous to enter some streets or buildings. Even the locals attack you.
It sounds like things have been a bit rough recently. What's happened?
Yesterday I got attacked by the patient I was bringing in. I escaped through the hospital's garden, but I lost my wallet when I was running.
You left an infected patient outside the hospital? That's incredibly dangerous.
Go there yourself if you want, but be careful, Doctor. I'd rather not bring your dead body back.
How is the situation around here?
You want to hear the situation is all right? It's fucking awful. We lack everything, and it's getting worse every day.
I'd like to see your goods.
What?
What do you got? Got a load of shit, you do. Milton's shotgun. Can't afford that. Alright. Maybe there's a way to get there. Let's see. I still wanted to go do side missions. Oh fuck, I'm in Whitechapel. Okay. Keep an eye out for Jack the motherfucking Ripper. Level 18. Just like that. I think it's time for me to murder off a large section of my hospital. Level 6.
Leech!
Oh my god! I couldn't do anything! They stun locked me against the fucking wall! I have been defeated. I'm gonna go murder them. That's what's happening. They are targets number 1. They're who I want. They're who I want, so they are who I get.
It's mine! I'll take it! Shit, that leech is fine!
Okay. There's them. What is this? Object, vampire activity, hospital, survey, investigate. 3 days ago, one of our new recruits heard a rumor about the presence of a female vampire hiding in Pembroke Hospital. All we have is her first name, Thelma. Your mission is to discreetly go there and observe any suspicious activity concerning said leech. Then report directly back to us and we will decide what action should be taken. Alright. Well, we already know about her.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Always a pleasure to meet a colleague, sir. Especially when he was supposedly dead. A colleague? Are you a doctor too? Not anymore, sir. I used to be Dr. Rakesh Chadana. Now, I'm just Mr. Chadana, pawnbroker and humble guardian of this morgue. What do you mean, you used to be a doctor? Was your license revoked? No, sir. It is just that I like to be precise. I run a little pawn shop while taking care of the dead. But I used to be a real doctor. Are you afraid or uneasy being surrounded by so many corpses? Why should I? These bodies are empty vessels. Flesh left to decay. Poof. No soul anymore. All gone. An interesting point of view. And quite an exotic one, too. Most people fear, or at least have a respect, for dead flesh. Sir, as a medic during the war, I learned to face my death and the death of others. It's the pain we have to tame, not death itself. How did you get this job? After I left the army, I worked as an undertaker down by the docks. A dangerous place with many an unpleasant business there. Milton Hooks helped me get a job here. Do you work here alone? Yes, very easy work, sir. All I have to do is watch a few bodies. The situation was very different when the main morgue was still open. Why do you have to watch these bodies? Because these poor fellows have no names. We keep them in case someone comes looking for the missing. Sadly, very rarely happens. Why close the hospital's main morgue? It was for sanitary reasons after the beginning of the epidemic. Cadavers had to be moved to the nearest mass grave. Have we met before? I don't think so, sir. Why? When we first talked, you said you were glad to meet me since I was reported dead. Funny story, sir. Your sister came here a few nights ago. You were missing, and she was looking for your body. She must be very relieved now.
Oh, yes. Very relieved.
A pawnbroker? I expect you get all types of people here. Yes, sir. All kind of people. For I sell all kind of goods. Who comes here to trade with you? It's very unhygienic, even unsafe. Diseases can spread. For the customers, for the hospital. I'm very cautious, sir. I've been a doctor, remember? And all my clients are good people. In fact, I think I only know good people.
Yes. Yes, you do.
What kind of goods? With the quarantine, it's not always easy to buy things. So I trade. I exchange. Some people sell, some others buy. I like to help. Since you're not afraid of dying, do you believe in life after death, Rakesh? No. I believe we must do all the good we can while alive. For our time is short, and the obstacles are endless. Do you think you would enjoy immortality as a concept? I don't think so. Don't mistake me. I love life, and I'd like to live a long life. But everything has to decay, sir. Even goodwill. So you're ready to die? No, I am not. I don't fear death, for I won't see it. What troubles me is the pain my death will inflict to those I know. You're a wise man, Mr. Chidana. No, Dr. Reed. I am a foolish man. But I like to think otherwise. Do you really believe goodwill cannot last? As I said, sir, everything decays. If I was to never die, goodness, I would be bored or worse. And I like to be helpful, sir. Quite depressing, wouldn't you say? Yes, but the good news is we'll all die before losing our humanity, sir. Please show me what you have to sell. Of course. It's just trinkets and curios, really. But I'm sure they can be useful. Ceases to amaze me how you... Good evening, Dr. Reed. Goodbye, Mr. Chidana.
He's so bright. So much.
You ended up on my plain and cold medical bench, sir. I understand you must be very angry about this unfair situation. I managed to arrange to have...
It's locked, all right.
I hope that might help.
So much power in him. I want to take it. Midnight. Want to place a target. Now I understand. We need to go this way. I was trying to head to the wrong place, causing me to run into creatures and enemies that I should not be fighting yet. I still need to go this way though, so that's nice. Back to Whitechapel. One fucking hit! One hit was all it took. That's lovely. One hit. You just stay there. One slap, man. That's what it was. That's what it was. It was one fucking slap. Some damned strangers are attacking me. Careful. The endangered citizen may not survive the next night. Go check on him.
It's locked.
I'm about ready to drain the hospital of all life. I need that power. I'm starting to feel it. I'm starting to understand. My power is more important than their pathetic little mortal lives. I understand.
Get away from me! Don't touch me with your disgusting hands! Help! The damn strangers are attacking me!
Hello.
What happened? Who are you?
It's all right, sir. You're safe now.
Oh, a fellow Englishman. Thank you, sir. For a moment, I thought those bloody heathens would kill me.
What are you doing here? This place is not safe.
Yeah, it's a cesspool, but it's mine. I came to collect some overdue rent, but those who still live here have gone completely bonkers.
You're very lucky to be alive.
Yeah, filthy immigrants. Fucking savages, every one of them. And now with this bloody fever, they're just animals.
You can find safety of sorts in Whitechapel. If you're quick and cautious, you'll be able to avoid the savages.
Did I just make that place a little better? Assume that's the case.
This is Braille. I need someone who can read this.
A cure for blindness.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
I can. That was fun. Found a little something to do.
Turn around, sir. Hey! I'm talking to you! If you spot one, fire! Stupid beast!
I'm about to start murdering that hospital. I'm about to start murdering that hospital.
Better go home, sir. I said go back home. This one's mine.
Okay. I need to get the fuck out of here. It's ridiculous. There's no fast travel, so I can't just be like, you know, I'm gonna go back to the hospital and rethink my life decisions. None of that. None of that. I'm just stuck here, surrounded by much higher level people.
Good evening, Mr. Fiddick.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick. I'll see you later.
I will not let you down, my boy.
Measly 800.
Good evening.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Come on. It's time to get powerful in here.
All I wanted was to go back to work, to take care of my children.
And all I wanted was your blood so I could become more powerful. Now I'm gonna go do it again. Who to? Let's see.
Dr. Reed, may I help you?
Oh, I can't.
I'll see you later, Nurse Crane.
Can't do it to you.
Good evening. And good evening to you. Goodbye, Dr. Street.
Pippa, you know what? You charged for a bed.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
I can't do it to you.
Oh, please spare me, Dark Queen. Spare your obedient slave. Disgust on every street.
Time has lost its effect on me, but the
daily
suffering continues.
Do-do-do. Do-do-do. I don't know who you are.
It's locked, all right.
Fatigue. I have that. Wait. I have a cure for fatigue. That's the whole point, and then I can murder him.
Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
I have to go now, sir.
All right. How do I
Good
give him the
evening.
cure?
Do you need any help?
I'm afraid I may, sir. I don't mean to be a burden.
Oh, okay.
You are not a burden, sir. Healing you is my responsibility.
And you have my gratitude for that.
I have to go now, sir.
Good evening, sir. Doctor.
Good evening, Doctor. How is my son doing?
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
Alright. Let's go upstairs and level up some more. Crazy shit. Give me my blood. It's stable. It's fine. Alright, I have an increased blood pool. We can now get more blood from people.
Good evening, sir.
So it is true. The famous Dr. Reed has joined us. I can't think of any better news during these terrible times.
Do we know each other?
Actually, yes. We met once before, at the Rockefeller University in New York.
Dr. Tippett, yes, I remember. I was assisting Professor Carell in his research about coronary bypasses. He had nothing but praise for you.
He was also very confident about your future. And look at you now.
Dead.
Eminent surgeon and blood transfusion specialist.
What is the Pembroke Hospital situation? And please, speak freely.
This hospital is not exactly the best of London. I'm sure you are used to working in a better environment.
It's not exactly the best situation in London either. I can't have expected this hospital to be prepared for what was to come.
Don't be misled by appearances, Dr. Reed. This hospital does not lack talented people. It just lacks hope.
You're exhausting yourself, Corcoran. Maybe you should think about preserving your strength.
No. We must keep on healing all those poor souls. We are the last rampart before chaos. Once more, unto the breach.
Nurse Brannigan is worried about you, Doctor.
She should not have told you that. I will have a word with her.
You don't have to blame her for her honesty.
I'm not that kind of man, my dear Jonathan. Actually, Nurse Brannigan's opinion is the only one I may listen to.
What can you tell me about the staff in the hospital?
Some are really good, and others are not so good. But during this troubled period, there is no time for slander. I prefer to focus on the positive character traits.
Tell me more about cherished people, then.
Nurse Brannigan is a pearl. She is the most helpful and dedicated nurse I've ever worked with. A clever and cheerful woman.
You really seem to admire her skills.
I'll go even further. If she was a man, she would be a damn fine practitioner.
Any opinion about the management?
I don't always agree with Dr. Swansea's reserve, but I must admit he does all he can to keep this facility running during this crisis.
Ah, yes, the burden of command. I was fed up with this concept while serving as a medical officer.
Don't get me wrong. Swansea's a good administrator. I just wish he would get out of his office now and again.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
All right. Who is that? Who is that unknown creature? Someone that I can't feed on for some reason. Bullshit! Now, I have more blood. I have more stamina. I'm now a level 8, not a level 6.
Best stay back, sir. Don't come closer, sir. I set them weapons ready. We found one.
Shit! I did much better that time. I can do it. I can murder these people. I can murder them dead. I can do it. I know I can do it. I'm going to do it. They will fall before me.
Best run along home, sir. Go back home, idiot! Still fucking
Okay. I'm going to do it! I'm going to do it! I am going to win! Okay? I love how every time I respawn, they also don't give me my blood back, so that's nice. No, this doesn't work. No. Fuck me. Fuck this game. Like, how the fuck are you supposed to progress in this game when everything is so much higher level than you? How the fuck are you supposed to do it? It's stupid at this fucking point. It's just absolutely dumb. Okay, we can't go that way because there's a group of 3 assholes right there. Can we go this way? No, because there's a group of 3 fucking assholes right here. Can I go around them? No, because there's a level 18 fucking one-shotter over there. Fucking one-slap man. What's the fucking point of this place? Lead the level 18 to the assholes. That's not a good idea because the level 18 will one-shot the assholes and then I'll be stuck with the level 18.
Better go home, sir. Watch yourselves.
The fuck? The flying fuck. I did this! And they're like, magic! But no magic had happened yet. Alright, I'm back in the hospital again!
Please, Jonathan, come in.
Let's just do main quest, I guess, because it's the only thing I can do.
Fascinating, is it not? In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body, biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death. You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
This must be all so new to you. This area of town, the hospital, a brand new life. How stimulating it must be.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea. But my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events. The world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusions, a vampire. One might say a gift from heaven.
There is an absurd poetry to my situation. Physician, heal thyself.
Forgive me. I've been an admirer of your work for a long time, and now you are so much more than a brilliant physician. And please, call me Edgar.
No.
I'm not some doe-eyed student, Edgar. I understand we both have something to gain from this relationship.
Very well. I have a task for you, Jonathan. Something that will require all your newfound skills.
Please, go on.
The Pembroke only survives through the generosity of our benefactors. Unfortunately, our main donor has found herself in a bit of a bind. Now, if you could help her out...
A spokesman or politician is what you need. That's not my calling. And until I come to understand what has happened to me, I require discretion.
Discretion is in order, Jonathan. Lady Ashbury has recently received rather indelicate correspondence that, if revealed, would jeopardize her position.
And you would like me to eradicate this threat?
By the stole, of course not. I would just like you to pay her a visit. Her ladyship is certainly near the tents outside, tending the sick. You can't miss her. Look for someone impossibly delicate.
Accepted. I'll see what kind of trouble Lady Ashbury is in.
Each day the enemies level up. Seriously? That's a thing? So, if I was a level up right now, that 18 asshole would be a level 19 asshole? Fuck this game. I gotta eat some motherfuckers. Now. Unfortunately, it can't be you. Or like level 24.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Yeah, I didn't want the bad ending, but at this point, I don't actually care.
Safer here than anywhere else in the East End.
The flu took my dear wife, Emily. I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk. You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough. Now do me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind. The blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet lady of mercy.
Can you go away so I can eat him?
Good evening, Dr. Reed. It's a pleasure to see you again. You seem surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent appointment to Pembroke Hospital.
You're a the lady who saved me that night, before vanishing into thin air. I remember you from the pub with Dr. Swansea.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself formally this time. My name is Lady Ashbury. I remember you well, in spite of the brevity of our encounter.
So it seems our Dr. Swansea does indeed have a fascination for creatures of our constitution.
Dr. Swansea is a remarkable man. Dedicated, one might say, obstinate? He spent years compiling our bestiary.
I hope you're more disposed to answer my questions now.
You must have countless questions, but our rather urgent matter first. Swansea has explained. My cover, if you prefer, has been compromised.
Have any of the patients given you trouble?
These poor souls have so little left to live for. I do my best to ease their pain.
The world would be a better place if it were cared for by women like you.
Ooh.
You make me blush.
Vampiric dick wets.
I am
Oh yeah.
simply a necessary evil.
Pardon my boldness, your ladyship, but I have questions concerning this condition we share.
As a newborn, your hunger for answers is rivaled only by your thirst for blood. But the questions need wait.
I'm a scientist. My trade is in the deciphering of mysteries, and I need information to feed my mind.
I will gladly answer every question you have, but first, prove yourself capable of resolving my predicament without eating the culprit.
Dr. Swansea has commissioned me to be your agent in this matter. You could start by explaining what's amiss.
These past insufferable weeks, I've been the victim of extortion. I've made a first payment, but the blackmailer grows greedy. I must refuse his most recent demands.
Who would be so foolish as to threaten you? A kindred spirit.
Even if it were the case, and I highly doubt it, a vampire would have asked for something more valuable than money. My suspicions lean toward a patient or their family.
I don't know. Money would be very useful for a vampire. Money buys influence and safety and protection.
What are your expectations? Please be precise.
As the newly appointed surgeon of this hospital, you are in an excellent position to ask innocent questions and deftly learn the identity of my blackmailer.
What if I already killed him?
If we're dealing with an ordinary criminal, surely you've the means to deal with it yourself, if I may.
As immortal tradition doth dictate, all fangs and hypnotic eyes ablaze, the blood would run like a river. That's what I hope to avoid. Violence has a tendency to spiral out of control.
So worried about cattle.
Please continue. Every detail is essential. I'm your man.
My embarrassment in this matter is eclipsed only by my shame at having put the hospital at risk. The threat from our anonymous scoundrel is clear. A list of dates. My visits coinciding with the dates of suspicious patient deaths due to massive blood loss.
Is it true?
Now aren't you the blunt one?
You are aware that I too know the thirst for the scarlet nectar.
In all honesty, I'm not simply a patron to the hospital. My visits serve a dual purpose. Dr. Swansea has been treating my condition with a revolutionary technique of blood transfusion. It seems you are a specialist in the domain.
I'll take care of it. Do you know where I should start?
If that was the case, I'd settle the matter myself. You could talk to our local gossip, Harriet Jones. Not a pin drops here without her hearing about it.
I'll meet that woman now.
My life, as others know, is in your hands, Dr. Reed. I'm sure of your discretion, but I do fear your powers of persuasion will be put to the test. When this is resolved, I'll be your obligé. I'll answer all questions in regards of your condition.
Newberry Crunch! Hello. You missed me going insane. Hey, opium.
I have wasted too much energy.
Simpletons, these nurses. Bred with no respect.
Hello.
What? What? What is this? Who are you? Get out of my room.
There's no need for alarm, madam. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon.
Preposterous. Dr. Reed, you say? I don't want some bumbling intern. Where's Dr. Swansea?
If you continue shouting, I'll have you restrained and gagged. Understood?
How brave. Threatening an old defenseless woman. You know how long I've been a patient here. You've picked the wrong fight. I'm Harriet Jones.
Harriet Jones? Indeed. I've been meaning to have a chat with you. You know what goes on here better than any other patient, I gather.
Oh, better than any patient, nurse, or doctor. I've seen so many vile undertakings.
I heard there have been some despicable goings-on. Was there a case of blackmail?
Blackmail? Wait. You're investigating something. This isn't a social call. One of those incompetent cunts slit a poor sod's vein.
You seem to know more about the goings-on here than anyone else. Beware, Miss Jones, in case suspicion should fall on you.
That's it. Blame the old and infirm. I see those little bitches' greedy little eyes. Just waiting for me to pop off, they are.
If I didn't know better, Miss Jones, I'd be inclined to say you enjoy this type of idle gossip.
God's honest truth, Doctor. It's just the way it is here. Most of these bitches would let you freeze to death before getting you a blanket.
I assure you, madam, this is not an investigation into a possible medical error.
Debauchery, then? Nurses Crane, Hawkins, Brannigans, whores, all of them. They can't keep their legs shut. I've seen them scratching slutty sores.
Really? Well, if you have irrefutable proof, I'll not have the staff behaving in such a manner here.
This is your business, Doctor, not mine. But I swear one of the nurses is cavorting with some man on hospital hours.
Thank you for your time, Miss Jones. You've given me something to go on. See you on the next round. Miss Jones.
Oh, again?
Now,
Well,
I'll come and visit you shortly.
Pippa!
The patients and staff might know something. I'll start my investigation with them.
Alright, Pippa.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
What can you tell me about the strange man visiting one of the nurses during her shift?
Let me guess. You spoke with that old shrew, Harriet Jones. Do not pay attention to her, Doctor. She's full of fanciful tales.
Wasn't Harriet Jones the name of the Prime Minister in the good years of Doctor Who with Tennant? Harriet Jones, Prime Minister. I think it was.
She could have been telling the truth about the mysterious man.
That old witch will end up in hell soon enough. Who cares if a nurse finds some happiness where she can?
No matter how you feel about her, Miss Jones deserves our help.
Who says I don't care for her? Hate is what keeps that old crone alive.
Yup.
What can you tell me?
Let me guess.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Yeah, it was. Her name was Harriet Jones. Tippets.
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
Have you seen a strange man visiting any of the nurses here?
I've never heard of such a thing, Doctor.
Do you know if any of the hospital staff have criminal backgrounds?
The people who work here all come from very different backgrounds, Doctor. Just like the patients.
Why does Dr. Tippett's claim you're the main reason he keeps working, despite his fatigue?
If it wasn't for him, I probably would have left the Pembroke years ago.
Dr. Tippett does not think of you as just a nurse anymore, does he?
If you're suggesting he's not taking my gender into consideration when it comes to medical practice and knowledge, I really hope he doesn't.
Goodbye, nurse.
Doop, 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 doop. Ooh, eavesdrop. Who are you?
Please, sir. I need help bad.
What's going on?
I'm Blight, sir. Newton Blight. I've lost my mate. Can't find him anywhere.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed from the Pembroke Hospital. Please, calm down and give me more details.
Oswald and myself were both infantry, sir. We were en route for the hospital, but we had a disagreement. And Oswald ran off towards the canal.
How long have you been searching for him?
I can't go there. Too many rats by the water. Fucking rats. Can't stand them since the war, sir. Can't stand them at all.
I'll eat them all. Don't worry.
Many soldiers who survived the trenches suffer from musophobia. I'll see what I can do for your friend. What can you tell me about yourself?
I'm Oswald's best friend. We served in the same regiment, sir. We've taken care of each other since we came back from the front.
What can you tell me about your friend?
His name is Oswald Thatcher. We survived the war together. Oswald is nervous and quite fragile since we came back from the war.
Where was your friend the last time you saw him?
He went down by the canal. He didn't want to go to the hospital. I think he went to the sewers on purpose. So I couldn't go after him.
This is a dangerous part of town. What are you doing here?
We were looking for the Pembroke Hospital. We both need help. Treatment, I mean. To get some sleep. Just need to feel better, sir.
I have all the information I need for now.
Thank you, Dr. Reed.
You're sure you don't come back with me?
Nah, I have to see someone at the hospital.
Be careful. You look so bad they may keep you as a patient.
Fuck 'em. I don't like hospitals. Or doctors.
Well then, when you go back to Whitechapel, you may find this useful.
What is it?
A pass for a free medical exam by the best nurse available. Just read it.
I don't read well, but thank you, I guess.
All right. Interesting, possibly? Hopla. Oh, that sounds good.
It's a lot of blood. This man has been savagely attacked and dragged to the floor.
Ah! Bastard! Give me that blood. That leap, man, that leap gets me every time. I gotta pay more attention to when they're blocking, because when they block, they're just immune, and they just instantly can kill me. Ridiculous. I'll get it. I'll get it. I'll get it. I will be the best goddamn vampire in the world. Thank you very much. This is a thing that's happened.
He's locked the door behind him. I need to find another way to follow him.
Good. Common barbed cudgel. It's what is it? It's a two-handed weapon. 110 damage. Ooh, when this thing stuns. Ooh. Bludgeon all the shit. New collectible. Ban of the Dragon. Brotherhood of St. Paul's. I would advise members to be very wary about these so-called scholars. Yes, indeed, most of them are always...
What sort of creature is this?
Fuck! I was doing good there. I was murdering them and shit. Oh! Hey! Oh, game, you learned! Look, a fucking checkpoint where a checkpoint belongs! Holy shit, I wasn't expecting that.
What sort of creature is this?
Stick and move. Come on. Give me more blood. Ah! I dodged, but the camera 180'd and dodged me into his claws. I had that. I had that. I had that.
What sort of creature is this?
Come on. Okay. I got too cocky with the dodge hit thing. Noticing early on I was able to sometimes dodge and immediately go in for a hit.
What sort of creature is this?
No, come on! I was behind him! That's some bullshit. I was behind him! I was fucking behind him! Why?
What sort of creature is this?
I'm done playing this today. I'm done playing this. I'm done. I'm done. I'm fucking done. Okay? I can't play this anymore. I can't. I just can't. Okay? My sanity has suffered enough today. I can't keep fucking going. I just can't do it. I cannot do it. The combat in this game is so bullshit. The game waits for you to dodge, at which point it then immediately dodges into your dodge. It cheats. The game fucking cheats. One more. I love the fact that it starts you off. Oh, good. That was a waste of my blood right there.
What sort of creature is this?
I pressed B before you could do that. Bullshit. Bullshit. I'm done. I'm done. I once again dodged, and he ignored it and pulled me out of smoke. Fuck this game. I'm done. I am done. I am done. Until next time, I have been Darth Xile. You have been a fantastic audience, and I will see you in the future, at which point I will probably have redid this whole damn save on normal because hard mode is bullshit and it cheats. Kisses.